Just 5 seconds to know if dragon fruit is sweet or sour. Hello, it's great to see you again on the Clever Tricks channel. When buying dragon fruit, just pay attention to these few small details. Choosing the right way ensures that every fruit is sweet, juicy, and very satisfying to eat, not bland, not sour. The observation method is extremely simple. Anyone can do it. Now let's look at each point one by one. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. The first thing to observe is the color of the dragon fruit peel. The redder the peel and the greener the scales, wings. The fresher the dragon fruit is and the sweeter and juicier it will be. Conversely, if the peel isn't very red, it means it's not fully ripe, and the taste will be bland, slightly sour, and not sweet. Therefore, when buying, choose those with bright red peel and green scales. The second thing to observe is the spacing between the lobes on the dragon fruit's skin. The wider the skin surface and the further apart the lobes are, the sweeter and juicier the fruit will be. The farther apart the lobes, the sweeter and juicier it will be. Conversely, if the lobes are close together and the distance between them is narrow, the taste will not be as sweet, often slightly sour. If you like intensely sweet and juicy dragon fruit, choose those with widely spaced lobes, like the ones shown on this table. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Also, if the skin is pale green and unripe, covering more than half of the fruit, it will be sour, not sweet, and will lean towards a bland, sour taste. Therefore, when choosing, select those with a uniformly red color throughout the fruit. Point 3. Look at the ears, wings of the dragon fruit. If the ears are still mostly green, it means the fruit is not yet ripe and will taste sour. If the ears are pink, gradually turning red from the base to the tip, then the fruit is ripe, sweet, and juicy. When buying, choose thin ears, not thick ones. Ears that are reddish pink, gradually spreading from the skin to the tip. This ensures the fruit will be ripe, sweet, and delicious. Point 4. Look at the bottom tail of the dragon fruit. If the bottom of the fruit is brown or black and the surrounding area is soft, it means it's been stored for a long time and is no longer fresh. But if the bottom is still green, it means the fruit is still fresh. For example, look at the fruit on the left. You can see there are no wrinkles. The one on the right has more wrinkles. Let me hold them up so everyone can see each one. See? This one doesn't have wrinkles at the bottom, and the skin is still firm. Let me hold them up so everyone can see each one. See? This one doesn't have wrinkles at the bottom, and the skin is still firm. Look here, everyone. You see? The brown spots are starting to appear, then gradually darken to black. If left for another 2 to 3 days, the brown color will be even darker, blacker, and the surrounding area will be much softer. When choosing, remember to check this point. Point 5. The weight of the dragon fruit. A dragon fruit that feels heavy in your hand indicates it's juicy, has plenty of flesh, and is fresh. A dragon fruit that feels light indicates it's been stored for a long time, its freshness has decreased, the flesh is dry, less juicy, and not plump. Therefore, when choosing, choose a heavy one, every one. It will be sweeter and juicier. For example, the one on the right will feel heavier, while the one on the left will feel lighter. Now let's try cutting it open to see if the inside is as juicy as I said. Let's see. See? When you scoop up the dragon fruit pulp, the juice flows out to the bottom. It's so delicious. See? I told you, this method guarantees sweetness, juiciness, and lots of juice. Let me taste the dragon fruit juice. Wow, it's so sweet! If you keep it in the refrigerator, eating it in the afternoon is sweet, refreshing, and not sour at all. If you find this video helpful and useful, don't forget to share it with your loved ones so they can also learn how to choose delicious, sweet, and juicy dragon fruit to eat at home. Next, I'll show you another way to cut dragon fruit. I use this method often because it's easy to cut and convenient to eat. First, don't cut the dragon fruit into pieces right away. Cutting it this way looks much nicer. Cut off the ear. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Trim the ends lightly. Next, cut the dragon fruit in half lengthwise. Take half. Continue cutting into 2 or 4 pieces depending on the size of the fruit and your preference. Next, begin separating the pulp from the peel. Cut the dragon fruit into small, equal-sized pieces for easier eating. Arrange the dragon fruit slices alternately. Now you have a very beautiful dragon fruit boat. Do the same with the remaining pieces. This method is also very convenient. When eating, just use a toothpick or small fork, and your hands won't get dirty. This way of cutting is perfect for entertaining guests and also very suitable for children. This is especially helpful for picky eaters who don't like fruit. Children often enjoy food with novel shapes. Cutting fruit into attractive shapes also encourages children to eat more. In addition, children study a lot every day, which can easily lead to eye problems. Dragon fruit is very good for the eyes because it contains a lot of anthocyanins. Feeding children foods that are good for their eyes can help support vision problems. Dragon fruit is also rich in fiber, which is great for preventing constipation. Feeding it to children regularly also helps boost their immunity. Next, we use a knife to cut off the scales, ears, of the dragon fruit. Next, we will cut off the top and bottom ends of the dragon fruit. At this stage, the dragon fruit will have a shape similar to a small ball. Next, use a knife to cut V-shaped lines in the middle of the dragon fruit. Cut each V-shape in sequence, ensuring each subsequent V-shape connects seamlessly with the previous one, and that each cut goes precisely down the center of the fruit. Continue doing this until you form a V-shape around the dragon fruit. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Then gently hold both ends of the dragon fruit with your hands and break it in half. Wow, isn't it beautiful? It's wonderful to know that we meet from all over the world. Next, gently peel off a small amount of skin from each pointed corner, leaving a portion intact to enclose the dragon fruit's flesh. Now, the cut dragon fruit looks like a beautiful flower. When you have guests over, cutting the dragon fruit this way will make it look like a work of art. The way to eat it is also very convenient. Just hold the edge of the dragon fruit, peel it, and eat. Or use a knife to cut it into smaller pieces from the corners, then place it on the table to eat. Isn't that great? What do you think? The last option is to cut off the ear. Trim the ends lightly. Next, cut the dragon fruit in half. Take half. First, use a knife to separate the pulp along the shell, doing so slowly and carefully. Although dragon fruit offers many health benefits, people with irritable bowel syndrome should limit their consumption, as the fiber in dragon fruit may worsen the symptoms of this syndrome. Next, use a knife to make several cuts lengthwise along the fruit. Next, cut horizontally. The flesh of the dragon fruit will be directly divided into small square pieces. Next, gently squeeze the shell to separate the kernel. Now, simply insert a toothpick or fork and enjoy. Simple and convenient. This method is perfect for eating at home or with friends. Each person eats half a fruit. When eating, the juice doesn't drip and your hands don't get dirty. After watching this, try it out right away. Remember to subscribe to the Clever Tricks channel so you won't miss any videos I share next time. See you in the next video!